DA, it's on.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone...
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Green. He's out there with Easy Breezy. Joe Ingles is out there with Fox. And it's Galloway in at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got Karis LeVert. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
Now, here's Brown. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pacers with the rebound. Outside, Fox. Here's Pippen, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas finds Brown. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And he sinks the second.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Pippen. Back to Fox. Indiana moving the ball around. Here is Pippen, guarded by Valanciunas. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Brown drives in. Off target from the baseline. On offense, here are the Pacers. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here is Pippen, guarded by Valanciunas.
Ouch! Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
LeVert kicks to Brown. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. It's tipped. Ingles in the corner. To the inside. Here's Pittman. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The pass to Brown. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. The Clippers need to get off a shot, and it's blocked. Pass to Pippen. Dishes to Ingles. Here is Pippen. He's covered by Brown.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Pacers leading by 4. Green, the pass to Pippen. Over to the wing. From the low block. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Brooks checked in for Jaylen Brown. Then for the Pacers, Taj Gibson's checked in for Easy Breezy. Washington comes in for Green, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Langston Galloway.
That's your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fox against Ball. Shoots over Fox. Los Angeles with another miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Gibson with the screen on Brooks.
Blocking foul called on LaMelo Ball. That's his first personal foul.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rose comes in for Ball.
Josh Richardson. Derrick Rose.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Fox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gibson against Richardson. To the middle. Trying to end the drought. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Driving the lane. Washington with it. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime. Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Fox. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Brooks.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Konchar comes in for Valanciunas. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Pacers, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gibson. And Langston Galloway subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Konchar, the pass to Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now here's Beverley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Love the unselfishness of Beverley. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Here's Rondo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice field.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Galloway, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Rondo. It's hauled in by Beverly. To the left wing. Here's Washington. And that one released in time, but no good.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disruptive.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers out in front, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
All right.
And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He shed some light on how he's able to remain in top form.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. Feel good. My body feels great. I'm lifting.
And Rondo's riding a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've been very good in the low post. I'm sure they'll be looking to continue that as the game wears on.
Yeah, but they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Galloway in at the shooting guard position. Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Clippers. That one misses. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen part the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Now, here's Brown. Lets it go from the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Brown. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Here is Pippen, guarded by Valanciunas. On the basket by Pippen.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Brown against Ingles. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Beverly with the ball. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Brown against Ingles. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Ingles against Brown. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Ingles. Pittman dishes to Galloway. Here is Pittman, guarded by Valanciunas. Pittman misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Pittman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pittman's got 16 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Los Angeles. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Pacers. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Joe Ingles. And Brown drops them both. Indiana leading by 5. Outside, Fox. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Goes back up. No good from Gibson. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Brown. The rebound by Gibson.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Valanciunas. The kick out to Ball. Rose against Beverly. Rose passes to Brown. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 12 points for him.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Galloway finds Fox. Gibson setting a pick for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
And the Clippers call time here. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have aggressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Konchar's checked in for Marcus Morris. Brooks comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Ball. Indiana also making some changes. Reed comes in for Taj Gibson. And Washington subbed in for Draymond Green. It's Richardson on the wing. Rose gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pacers leading by 4. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers basketball.
1:52 left in the first half of the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brooks kicks to Rose. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Fox. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Brooks. Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Conchar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rose can't hit. Pass to Washington. The wide open look here for Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Richardson outside. Here's Valanciunas. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fox, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Valanciunas. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And there's the pass to Conchar. That one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Washington, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Pacers.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. And
welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. So far, it's been a nice outing.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out.
Shifting gears, let's look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, going into this one as a slight favorite, I think some of the individual matchups favor them, but you win as a team. And if you rely too heavily on hero ball, all bets are off.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here are the Pacers now, leading by 5. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. We've got Ball on out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Brooks in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. LeVert the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brooks. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brooks has got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles. Pacers leading by 3. Fox passes to Pippen, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Here's Brown. That one doesn't drop, so the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Galloway. Pass to Pippen. LeVert brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's his first personal foul.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Stolen by LeVert. Inside. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Fox passes to Pippen. Brooks on the double team. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling it on the ropes.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the Clippers making a change here. Carey's checked in. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a change here. Končar's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, John Končar.
Fires for 3. And Marcus Morris with the 3. 5 points in the game.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
That one goes. Count it.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Passes it to Brown. Got a hand on it. Stolen by LeVert. And it's ball in the corner. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Ball's got his first basket of the night.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Here's Pittman. And the layup's good off the glass. Pittman's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Brown against Ingles. It's deflected. Pass to Pittman. Stolen by LeVert. Here is Pittman. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. LeVert kicks the ball. Brown against Ingles. Brown drives in. Good work defensively by Ingles.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the basket by Pittman.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
T-shirts. Let's see who's the last. Your Clippers.
A different look for the Clippers. Rose comes in for Brown. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. Indiana also making some changes. Gibson comes in for Green, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Langston Galloway. Clippers trail by 6. Time now for an injury report. Let's check in on the status now of Valanciunas with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Clippers let me know the status. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Končar, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Caris LeVert.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Pittman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The pass to Valanciunas. Ingles against Richardson. Valanciunas with a screen on Ingles. Richardson for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Over to the left wing. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one's pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Richardson against Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. Richardson, no luck. And so Beverly will bring it up for Indiana. 7-point differential. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Reed comes in for Taj Gibson. And Washington subbed in for Easy Breezy. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Rondo against Fox. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Rondo.
Rondo has exquisite handles now. He's got every dribble move in the book, and even then some. So you can't blink or go to sleep when you're trying to defend him. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Richardson with a screen on Beverly. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Back to Richardson. Valanciunas sets a screen for Richardson. Off target with his 3. Indiana leading by 5. Outside Fox. Over Rose. Another miss by Fox. The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Brooks, the pass to Rondo. Outside Rose. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Rose has got 7.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Indiana out in front. They lead by... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to foul.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana. Naz Reid out there with Washington. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Galloway in at the 2-guard. A floater. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Fox with the drive. Washington finds Reed. Fox against Ball. Outside Fox. Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. Tremendous floor general.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Pacers. Draymond Green comes in for Washington. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game. We've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
All right, David, thanks. The kick out to Ball. To the inside. And here's LeVert. No good. Shot missing. Green against Brown. Green in the post. Some solid defense from Brown. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Passes the ball. It's Brown on the wing. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Brown, and Gibson sends it back. And they recover it. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Gibson.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
They grab their own miss. They kick it out to Green. Now LeVert. With the drive. There's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Pacers
Brown with the screen on Fox. Pass to Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here is Pippen, guarded by Valanciunas. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Brown against Ingles. Brown inside. There's the pass to LeVert. Ball kicks to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there it is for him. And the Clippers lead by 3.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Rose is checked in for Ball.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Derrick Rose.
Here is Pippen, guarded by Valanciunas. The shot's good. 35 points for Easy Breezy.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Who wants a t-shirt? make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Rose finds Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Feeds it to Pippen. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And he is unable to get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Brown against Fox. Valanciunas with a screen on Fox. He hits Brown with the drive. Pittman with the rebound. Pittman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Galloway, the pass to Pittman. Valanciunas on the double team. They kick it out to Green. And the Pacers can't get it to go. LA's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Valanciunas with a screen on Fox. There's Brown with the 3. Oh, they get it back. They shoot again. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Fox. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Clippers. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Valanciunas on the double team. Pittman dishes to Ingles. It's stolen by Brown. LeVert with it. Brown outside. Got it up in time. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Indiana, we've got Joe Ingles. P.J. Washington is out there with Easy Breezy. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Galloway in shooting guard. There's LeVert. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Brown kicks to Valanciunas. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Valanciunas has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Clippers.
All right. Look who's
Here's
coming
Fox.
onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
He takes it in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Brown against Ingles. A three. Jaylen Brown. And that's good. Brown's got 19 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Ingles against Brown. Teardrop shot. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ball. Yep, it counts. Ball's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
And Ball with the block. Here's Brown. That's good. And LeVert with the assist. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Clippers leading by 5. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed.
And the powerful frame of Morris. Difficult to knock him off his rhythm, and there finishing through the contact.
Pittman misses. Now here's Ball. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Here's Brown, and it's Ball at the elbow. And Ball slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
So the Clippers with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Singing Purple Rain, just need the clearance. She matched my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit short.